We're being joined by Mr. Kovai Satyan from the AIADMK on the broadcast right now. Mr. Satyan, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. We'd like your first reaction to the fact that the dismissal of Senthil Balaji as a minister that's now been put on hold. The Tamil Nadu Governor N. Ravi is going to be seeking an opinion on the legal validity of it from the AG.
I have not seen any official release till now.
It's according to Raj Bhavan sources.
Put at abeyance, but according to Raj Bhavan also there has to be a release, official release, which I have not seen till now.
All right.
But Senthil Balaji cannot continue as a minister on moral turpitude, which is what the governor stated in his first response, the change of ministry. And we hope governor will stick to the same stand. And we'll await for the further developments on governor's release at 11 or 12 o'clock today.
What do you think about the decision of the Chief Minister, the DMK, when they said that they were going to essentially be heading to the court to seek legal action against the dismissal of Balaji?
Whatever may be the decision of the governor, it has gone to the judiciary now. So I think it will be fought in the judiciary, but it is very clear that M.K. Stalin failed as a Chief Minister to discharge his duties, trying to back up a tainted minister and who is under arrest. And the entire ministry lining up to back him up shows that there is credible evidence of thousands of crores of scams running. And M.K. Stalin has certainly failed to discharge his duty as the Chief Minister of the state and protect the interests of common man.
I'm going to quote a statement that's been made by the Congress, specifically Mr. Udit Raj, saying that the governor does not have the power to dismiss or select ministers. How would you respond to that? Because the constitutional validity of dismissing Balaji is now in question.
Yes. Governor acts according to the advice of the Council of Ministers, that is true. But there are precedents in the case of 1979, wherein the DMK leader Karunanidhi filed a case against Union of India. And there are mentions from the Supreme Court stating that all the ministers become the subordinates of the governor. And while he has got the right to appoint, he too has the appoint to dismiss the same. And there are multiple versions which is emerging out. Anyways, it has gone to the judiciary now. I think it will be fought in the courts. And before the verdict could be out, Senthil Balaji will get convicted on the cash for job scams, paving way for his losing his ministerial post.
Mr. Satyan, I'd request that you stay with us. We have some breaking news coming in. This is about the DMK's latest statement to PTI. What the governor did yesterday was a crime against the Constitution. This is a quote. Probably a good sense prevailed a little later, and now the order has been put on hold. I think this is the time to sack the governor. That is what DMK spokesperson and advocate Saravanan Annadurai has said about the Tamil Nadu governor's dismissal order of Minister Senthil Balaji, which was put on abeyance later, according to Raj Bhavan sources. We're crossing over to DMK's A. Saravanan, who's actually on the broadcast with us right now as well. Mr. Saravanan, thank you so much for joining us here on CNN News 18. Can you tell us more about your latest reaction?
The governor has committed a crime against the Constitution. We are a constitutional democracy and the Constitution is supreme. Nobody else, however high they may be, they cannot act against the Constitution. But the governor, knowing everything fully well, for the simple reason that he does not like the DMK, is opposed to the Dravidian ideology, had gone to this extreme step of passing an illegal order. And probably there is a pushback from the BJP after the outrage across the country. There was an outrage across the country against this illegal criminal action of the governor. Therefore, they don't have a choice. They didn't have a choice. It will reflect poorly. And we ask a pertinent question. If this is accepted, will the president tomorrow dismiss Mr. Amit Shah for not maintaining law and order in Manipur? So this made them think probably. And that is why this order was put on hold. And now, when a constitutional officer, such as the governor, acts in such a lackadaisical manner, such a callous manner, without bothering about any of the norms, established principles, he does not fit. He is not fit to hold that post. He has to be sacked. They have accepted. Now the BJP has accepted that the governor has committed a foxtrot. He has committed an illegal act. That is why it is put on hold. If they say that AG's opinion should have been sought, then the governor should have sought it earlier. If that had happened, this fiasco. See, you cannot put machinery into a tailspin like this for 4 hours. Every constitutional expert worth his salt was worried what is happening to our country. And when a governor can do this, it means that he does not know the sanctity of the office he holds. Therefore, he has to be sacked. He wasted the time of the Chief Minister. And this is a significant political victory for the Chief Minister. He has been on the national stage and everybody across the political spectrum extended support to the Chief Minister. Now, within 4 hours, this is put on hold. This shows how popular our Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin, is.
Now, we had earlier, just a short while ago, a few minutes ago rather, we were able to speak to Mr. Kovai Satyan from the AIADMK, who was saying essentially, now he had hit out at Chief Minister Stalin, saying that he has failed as the Chief Minister. He has also said that he hopes that the governor continues with the dismissal of Balaji, regardless of anything else.
See, the ADMK is a party which is rudderless. They are just guided by the BJP and the RSS. It is not going to work in the state of Tamil Nadu. And I was just there listening, and he's saying that Mr. Senthil Balaji will be convicted. If Senthil Balaji is going to be convicted in this case, the entire SOL cabinet of the BJP, of the ADMK will be behind bars. We saw unprecedented looting of the state of Tamil Nadu in the last 10 years. The cases are coming. Let them wait. That apart, see, any party, every party has opposed to this move only because it is against the constitution. But the ADMK, they don't want to oppose it on the question of constitutional propriety. On the other hand, they think they'll get a political upper hand. If the government dismisses Senthil Balaji, I don't know whether there are any legal experts within the ADMK, they're advising their spokespersons or their leaders properly. The order was, everybody were claiming that the order is not even worth the value of the paper in which it is written, and it proved to be right. I don't know why the ADMK was not able to see this. The ADMK should have made a statement against the governor. They would have obtained the goodwill of the people of Tamil Nadu. Anyway, they have missed a golden chance.
Mr. Saravanan, a few follow-up questions. Now, when it comes to what exactly is the mood within the DMK now that reportedly, according to sources, the dismissal of Balaji has been put on hold?
That's what there is euphoria. The DMK is a party which is very resilient. We have fought Misa. We have been in the trenches so long, 14 years. We have been in the trenches for 10 years. See, these things won't rattle us easily. We are strongly following the ideology. We will do anything to uphold our ideology. And now the Chief Minister stands tall. The Chief Minister has been calling out the governor, calling out his vendetta politics. He is not supposed to do politics, but he called out his vendetta politics. Now he stands tall. This victory is straight away attributed to the Chief Minister, and it is euphoric because the Chief Minister is able to force the hand of the governor. He is not even able to sustain the order for 4 hours. This is the kind of power the Chief Minister has.
All right, Mr. Saravanan, thank you so much for joining us here on CNN News 18. We'd also like to thank Mr. Kovai Satyan from the AIADMK for joining us a short while ago. We're going to listen into a statement that's come in now.
The governor has no right, as per the constitution, to remove any minister without the knowledge of the Chief Minister. Only on the advice of the Chief Minister that the government should either appoint or dismiss, remove a minister from the cabinet. That is what Constitution says.